Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And so, the national anthems. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Messi. Out towards the flank. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against Camavinga! Goal, Slovakia! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
The goal scorer for Slovakia after 3 minutes is number 4, Eduardo Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga.
Slovakia gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Cuadrado. That's good running with the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Takes the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cuadrado. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Caught offside that time. Robertson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adeyemi.
That was lovely, that.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Elects to cross. And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Camavinga. Driving on and making good progress. Good ball, good take. And he's intervened well there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, Red, nice interception. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi threads one in. Adeyemi. Oh, sweet feet. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flat. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Now it's Nzola.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
And it's Valverde. Oh, good read. Now, what about a counter-attack? Akinsanmiro. Now it's Nzola. And he's lost his man here. That's a good ball. Takes a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Akinsanmiro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. This looks promising. Alexander-Arnold. Adeyemi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hangs in a cross. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Slovakia! And again they hit the front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Pisa really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kamavinga, and he's on a charge. Played back into the centre. Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the... There's the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He gets big! Goal, Slovakia! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Slovakia do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Here we go again. And it's Cuadrado. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Cuadrado. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Akinsanmiro. Cuadrado. Looking to play him in. That's going to go a long way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's neat. He's found a way through. Cleared without complication. And it's Cuadrado.
That's good play from him.
Knocks it into space. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back in. And he welcomes it in. And Zola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Slovakia looking to pass their way through. Kamavinga. He's having a shot! Slovakia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away. Valverde receives it in a wide position. Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Adeyemi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. No foul, says the referee. That's a cute ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. Robertson with the foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Taking place.
And it's Cuadrado.
These really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception.
Slovakia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he finish? In for the pieces. They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That has ended up in no man's land. Real chance! They've scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Ball's gone out of play. And that's another throw. Oh, he's burst from chance! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Valverde. Passes short and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots! Now, and one more try! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Slovakia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Torino have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent time.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
And Gonga has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Messi tries a deft little ball. Well, the clearance is short. Slovakia with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Simeone. Camavinga. Now it's Ngonge. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Some good work on the right flank here. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Goal, Slovakia!
Gol per la Slovacchia, assegnato al 17° minuto, numero 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Simeone. Robertson. And he's intervened well there. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Torino really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that? And he shoots! Oh, what has happened here? This might spell danger. Now it's Kane.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. And the ball is out of play. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Gol per la Slovakia.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Slovakia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Adeyemi. Throw in. Alexander-Arnold. It's a mighty effort! Off the post! Back when it goes. Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Valverde is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Robertson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lazaro. Ngonge. Simeone receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's had a hit! Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Vlasic. Vlasic with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Valverde powering forward here. Adeyemi, he's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. Deep cross. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared away. And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Slovakia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Slovakia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Ball's played through. In towards the back stick. And he's there to clear it.
Slovakia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Camavinga. He is through here. Camavinga. And he's whipped it across.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Messi. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 10.
Torino choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Slovakia are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And they're back on the ball again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's picked it up out wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Lazaro. He has found the way through. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Camavinga. Searching pass he's played there. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Viene sostituito con il numero 91. Cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Simeone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Goes looking wide. Showing good feet. Robertson receives it in a wide position. Camavinga. Chance for a shot! And that has been cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he cuts out the supply.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice looking ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Zapata might just make this. Now it's Simeone. He shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So here comes a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Slovakia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Slovakia clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. Slovakia pull through sometime.